immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer, and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More?
What if indeed?
Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse.
Oh, my ear.
Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves and know what was to come. First, we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things. But she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating.
Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
Benefits her because it's the ultimate price.
tell me today.
I'm telling you, there's something down here.
Don't be daft.
I don't know, maybe they were sleeping or something and we woke them. Some kind of cryogenics? Or hibernation. I mean, how do we know what the hell they were doing down here?
They were working on a bunch of different solutions, but nothing worked. Just went from one to the next, and then... I don't know. They must have left at some point. After the end.
I wonder what the world would be like if they'd succeeded.
I'm more concerned about what it'll be like if we don't.
Salvation. They found a way. Too late for them, but not for you. Sealed to protect it. Though now it bars your way. Find the key. The past will tell.
Oh, look at that. I found a third power source.
Already?
It popped up in an earlier search, but I've only just managed to confirm it.
Where?
There's a museum in Cairo with one on display.
I guess Connor will have to wait.
No, you stay. We need to find that key, and time is running out. I'll make the trip.
What about Cross?
Everything's going to be fine. I'll be back soon.
Ready when you are, Desmond.
You know, I kind of wonder, would it
Winter
change if
The air
Sean
is
and Rebecca
still
came
and
with him?
sharp with grim expectation. The others sense it too and go about their work with uncommon urgency. I would like to help them, but more pressing matters now demand my attention. The Templars have targeted George Washington directly, and will not rest until he is dead. I had hoped to shield him from this knowledge, but Thomas Hickey ended any hope I had of staying silent. And so I have resolved to share everything I know of the Templars and their plots, of who I really am. Achilles finds fault in this, and we argue every day, but there is simply too much now at stake to maintain restraint.
I understand why he felt that way.
Don't do this, Connor.
Then what would you propose we do? Sit and watch while the Templars take control? We are sworn to stop them, or have you forgotten?
Assassins are meant to be quiet, precise. We do not go announcing conspiracies from the rooftops to all who pass by.
Who are you to lecture anyone? You locked yourself away in this crumbling heap and gave up on the Brotherhood entirely. Since the day I arrived, you've done nothing but discourage me. And on the rare occasions you've chosen to help, you've done so little, you may as well have done nothing at all.
How dare you!
Then tell me, on whose watch did the Brotherhood falter? Whose inaction allowed the Templar Order to grow so large that it now controls an entire nation?
If I sought to dissuade you, it was because you knew nothing. If I was reluctant to contribute, it was because you were naive. 1,000 times you would have died and taken God knows how many with you. Let me tell you something, Connor. Life is not a fairy tale, and there are no happy endings.
No. Not when men like you are left in charge.
In your haste to save the world, boy, take care you don't destroy it. Ha!
You know, the funny thing is, actually, Achilles is not completely right. He's not completely wrong here, because Connor accused Achilles for, like, having him, like, the Brotherhood Assassin's colonies destroyed, Well, yes, technically, for those of you who have played Rogue, AC Rogue, actually, um, Achilles, he was not exactly the right leader at the time when he was in charge. Like, the funny thing is, the reason why Connor, when he accused him, like saying, "Oh, you were remained, you saw, like, you gave up on the assassin cause, while the Templars grown stronger." Like, when the first time when I actually played this game with my brother, we kind of understood, like, kind of agree with Connor more, but now being older and I played AC2, and you go by the timeline, not only explains a lot, but it makes you kind of think back now, like, well, you don't really blame the Achilles the way he is, because Rogue, AC Rogue actually has made Assassin's Creed 3 much more amazing when you put the timeline of the story together. Like, it just what makes it great. So, and here's the thing, Connor actually is naive and young, and according to like some couple of searches, like they say he's like averagely to 18. Let's just stretch it to 20. Okay, let's just stretch that. So let's say the oldest, he's 20. He's still very young and naive, and even his own father and everyone he's pretty much talked to, they always call him boy for good reason. Especially when his father's like, "Oh, I expected naivety when they met, but this, like," and it just showed, like, yes, his enemies, well, technically his enemies are his enemies, but they actually are not completely wrong to a point. Like, Connor does mean well, but he expected too much good of everyone, and there are times when, like, it kind of reminds me of AC1 when Altair, he's like, that's attendance, like, never, like, what was it called? Hide in plain sight, yes, because there's a reason for that, like, even though if you do manage to, like, tell the truth, it's more, like, they put it the rules the way it is at the first place to begin with, because for a reason. It's called, and, like, it's like the way of the assassin, it is the way it is, because it's the purpose for it, However, I do believe, and I at least still agree with Connor, that yes, I know my chances are slim to none, especially if I'm by myself, but whether if I do tell the truth or I try to keep hidden while doing my mission, I have to do something even if the odds are against me. So I understand both of their perspectives. You know, it's kind of funny that Winter, it actually became so much more popular season all because of Game of Thrones. Well, not completely by Game of Thrones, but it had a big influence on it. Like, winter is pretty sometimes, but that damn cold, bro. Like, I'm still thin, so, like, the cold affects me so much more easier. Like, the first thing that gets cold is my toes and my fingers and my nose. Ah, shit. Redcoats. So I'm gonna try to do my best I can get to use the main road to go to the mission. You know, guys, I really do not see the point for, hang on a second. You know what? Might as well. It's a cart, so... Trip mines can be useful. Ah, shit. Oh, god damn it. I'll do the stuff later. That was a long ride. Oh, this is the part when
Commander.
you see his father again.
Connor,
Any word on Lee?
not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
You know, the sad part is, even though Connor, he's willingly to help him, but people in the very end, they treat Connor like he's a personal use, guard or whatever.
Commander,
I have failed them, Connor. Only look around to know my words are true. This revolution once seemed a righteous thing. Our cause pure and just. We asked only for what all people deserve. Liberty, equality, and respect. The Empire should have embraced us. Instead, they pushed for war. A war it seems they are now destined to win. I dared to dream of better things. Behold what it has wrought.
such dark thoughts will cripple a man. But only if he lets them. Look again. Out there stand men and women determined to be free. Such a struggle is rarely easy and never without sacrifice. I've often asked myself 1,000 times if I would not be happier back amongst my people, living a quieter, simpler life. But if I abandon my cause, if you abandon yours, Commander, who would take our places? And what would become of the people who rely upon us?
It isn't right that they should suffer when I do not. If the ground must be their mattress, so too will it be mine.
And what about the storm?
If I can't take a stand against some snow, then there really is no hope for us.
Very well, let's go. Here we go, guys. We're gonna have the father and son moment. That's gonna be reunite. Yeah, like, I may not be a historian, but I do know for a fact that it's been told that whatever, the Americans, they really did had their ass whoops many times, especially when it comes to the battlefield. Like, I do like snow sometimes, but I just get too cold way too easy. I think I went the wrong way.
Father.
Connor, any last words?
Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But
Hmm? But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey, they sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
Like son, like mother. Like mother, like son.
What do you propose?
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer.
You know, realistically, Hatham can kill him now. He really can, if he wanted to.
Excellent. Shall we be off?
Do you even know where Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
You know, even though Hatham Kenway's not been in the picture for a long time, but yeah, he still treats him as his own child, like saying, hey, like, do what you're told.
There was a wagon here, slowly weighed down as they loaded the supplies.
I did try to hide from the tree, but that frickin' redcoat went up to Hatham.
Snow has obscured the tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
I never saw hit him with the beard like that in the original game. That's the first time I noticed it in the remaster.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we'd normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
Still treating him like it's his boy. Well, technically it is his son, but like, you know what I mean, guys. Like, do what I say, or because I said so.
Was a good haul today. Saw a bit of gunpowder in those crates. We'll get extra for that. Aye, Church will be pleased and we'll be rich. I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight serves no purpose. The Crown's sure to win in the end. To waste all those lives chasing the Bill notion breaks my heart. Thank you kindly.
You won't be thanking me when you hear what he's got planned.
About time you showed up. Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. No more convoys. We're to steal from the Yank camp itself.
Right. You sure about this?
Not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Is he here?
Of course not. Hiding in New York the last I heard. Trying to keep a low profile. What, on account of him not wanting to go back to jail and all?
All right, I'm in.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious-like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Ah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Hatham? Church told me all about you.
And you should know better than this.
Yep.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are ya?
Not yet.
mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Since I'm low on money, might as well loot them. Oh, nice. I'll do that one. Wait, what the heck is that? Benedict Arnold mission? I have no idea what that is. Let's do the homestead mission first, guys. I wonder if it's a tailor lady. Maybe I can actually use use her to upgrade a couple of my stuff. Wait, what the? Oh. It says beat him up. It says beat him
How
up.
do I find your leader?
You don't. He moves his floating fortress around the harbor so nobody knows where he is.
Yeah, like Connor can't be ruthless at times and very serious, but he's not as too much like his father. Like finally killing them, like he does try to find a way to have some honor. Because when he tried to kill Benjamin Church's disguise, disguise decoy, he did offer to let him live, but obviously Hatham kills him. But I think I think deep down Connor knew that was gonna happen. I'm definitely gonna need some viewpoints. Just hang in there, lady. I'll get to you eventually. Yeah, I think it is the tailor lady from the homestead mission.
Where is your mother?
Follow me.
Good for nothing, wench!
Let me.
Bugger off, or I guess you want to beat him!
Help me! I'm begging you to help me! Why won't you listen?
Right, gotta kill.
Leave.
That wasn't necessary. I can handle myself. When he returns, he'll try and give me twice the thrashing.
Why would you stay with such a man?
This is my house and business. It's my tailoring that paid for this place. I'll take his drunken buffoonery over leaving behind what I built.
If I told you there was another place where you could live and work, free of him, would you consider it?
The catch?
No catch. Our village is growing and in need of all forms of trade. Just business and a new life.
I'll come and see if what you say is true.
Of course. Hang on, I definitely do know, have a feeling there's gonna be new homestead missions back at the manor. At least I have a feeling, at the very least. Oh shit! Drop my remote. Yeah, I knew it.
Day, Connor. I left some bolts of fine silk in my old home. They are very valuable, but I don't think it wise I return there. Someone might wind up dead. I was hoping you could retrieve them for me if you had time.
Well, you'd also do benefit for helping her because, like, she can upgrade my ammo arsenal. But yeah, before I do that, I'm gonna go to the other ones as well.
Connor, you, have a minute, my friend?
Is it coming, Big Dave? You make any progress on the knife? I would like to give it to Miriam soon.
The steel Norris smelted is something else. I've rarely seen such fine metal. The trouble is, my old tools aren't hard enough to work at. The ones I need aren't hard to find. A shop or two in New York sell them at a good price. I'd do it myself, but with the regulars after my head, I'll stay here safe and sound if I can.
I have matters to attend to in New York. I will see to it the next time I journey there.
Sounds good.
I also kind of forgot about the smith person too, honestly. And yeah, since he's a smith, like, it benefits to Norris having him trying to make a knife. So I guess now we have 2 reasons to go back to New York. Actually 3 reasons. The main mission and the 2 errands. Was he cutting meat?
Excuse me. Might I impose upon the kindness in your heart to give bed and board to a weary traveler?
Oh, traveler from where?
Across an ocean. London.
English!
Rest assured, I'm not the king's man. A great kindness. Bless you.
We work hard for what we have here, old man. What is it you do exactly?
I wish to provide God for those who seek his salvation, not spoon-feed his word to those who already have their own. An outlook not shared by the monarchy.
Lord knows some of us have things to confess.
Ollie and I have been missing our Sunday Mass.
I'd like Maria to read the Bible. I'm sure if we all pitched in, we could build a church. If you'd be our pastor. Connor?
Welcome, Minister... Father Timothy.
Look guys, I'm not a believer. Like, I was born Christian from my family, and like, you know, my parents raised me to go to church, which is a classic thing that most parents do, but I'm not like, I didn't go to church because I obviously wanted to. Like, honestly, like, I just feel pressured and forced to go to church. Like, that's how I feel. However, like, do I hate religion? No.
Bless you. This will build a fine place of worship. I am most grateful.
But, like, I actually do love and respect my friends and family who do believe in God. And some people, like, we may have not the same beliefs, but if you respect and still love them, that's what really matters in the end. So yeah, if I was Connor, I would definitely do the same thing. Like, I'm not a believer, but those people who, like, it does help people in a positive way, so yeah. Buy and big a church. It's actually pretty nice thing to do. Oh damn, already? Jesus Christ. I thought it was gonna I thought like this was gonna be the last thing for now, then go to New York, but there's still more here. You know, I actually kind of wish that the creator, he actually did confirm, like, oh, I wish the homestead missions were part of the main story. So yeah, that's why I'm just putting this into my playthrough, which I don't mind actually still. Like, whether it's not, like, canon or not, I personally like doing the homestead missions. It just makes it feel more character development to Connor, and that.
I don't mean to be a bother, but I wanted to ask you something. When my cart went up in flames, I lost most of my tools. I've got some spares back at my shop in Boston, but as you know, I'm not really welcome around there. I thought if it wasn't too much trouble, you could help me retrieve them?
Now I have a third
What would
errand.
you have me do?
Watch my back while I gather them. Meet me in Boston at my old shop.
When did I pick up the errand person now? But oh well, like I understand. It does make sense, like to send Connor because he's more than able to take care of himself, as we all clearly know. And in their part, like technically yes, I would go there myself, but it's just risky. And if someone else goes who they don't know, like you can go in and out much quicker. And I believe this is all the people from the community or the homestead now. I think we finally have everybody. Now it's just time to keep upgrading their, you know, their homes for new materials.
Somebody, please help me! Connor! Thank the Lord!
Wait, what happened to the doctor?
Prudence, are you all right? What are you doing out here in the woods?
Thank goodness! The baby's coming!
We need to get you to Dr. White.
No! I can't move! Take my horse! Bring him here! Go!
You know, I remember last time I actually did this mission with my brother. We actually got. He must have got mad at me, like saying, "Oh, great! Since you're really doing this mission in the middle of a snow winter." I was like, "Ah, shit! Like, I guess I should have like maybe done this differently." But
Dr. White, come with me now.
What's wrong?
Prudence is in labor in the forest.
In the forest? What in bloody hell is she doing out there?
Does not matter.
We need to get water.
Now?
Yes!
well, he is the
Warren,
husband.
Are you here?
Are you kidding me? Don't you dare glitch right now. Are you serious? It's gonna glitch? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Why is a doctor back there? You have gotta be kidding me, guys.
Over here. What's the trouble? Where is she?
Tell me how she seemed to you. In great pain. She could not move herself.
Was she pale? Was there blood?
Not that I saw.
Might be we have some time.
We must hurry.
Come on, guys. Ay, Dios mío. Doctor! Come on!
Hello, Doctor. I think I can manage at the moment.
Is she all right, Doctor?
No, she's not all right. She's having a baby, and here, by the looks of it.
You were born in the middle of the trail of the woods, son.
Yes. Looks to be in fine health as well. Has a good set of lungs on him. No, I don't mean to rush you, but we need to get both you and... Does he have a name yet?
Hunter.
That's sweet. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost failed the mission just because of these little setbacks.